Good morning. Another good day to be here. Another good day to be alive, to wake, become more aware. Three things characterize us as unique human beings: what we think, what we eat, and what we do. What are we thinking? Well, I know that we're thinking an infinite variety of thoughts. And so it's not a question of what an individual is thinking, but that we're thinking in the first place. And I know that if one is listening to this podcast, they are interested in self-improvement. That in itself is enough as a beginning, because we need to make progress. We need to enhance our awareness and reach for more. The reach doesn't have to be so far. It can be little steps. And oftentimes this is the best way for us to materially change ourselves. If we try to bite off more than we can accomplish, then disappointment can set in. So a little bit at a time is a methodical, step-by-step, positive way. And there are many different ways of thinking. What we think. You are what you think. And again, we choose a path of seeking to become more virtuous. You could use the word also righteous. And I looked it up this morning because I wasn't sure what it meant. And it means in a biblical sense, in a Christian sense. One particular of many different spiritual traditions, it will do. And my own background is in Christianity as well. So we'll use this as an example. To be righteous is to be giving, as in giving alms to a beggar from the Bible. That's one thing. So it is what you do. And the second characteristic of the three is to pray. And the third is to fast. And it's supportive of what I've just said. It's basically the same thing, which is so interesting, right? It is what you think, prayer. It is what you do by being generous and kind. And it is in what you eat by fasting, by what you consume. Common sense. So for 2,000 years, common sense still prevails in our world. It's a great thing. We can be supported by historical contexts. We are what we think, what we eat, and what we do. It's pretty cool. Keeping these thoughts alive in our mind, what we think, is the harbinger of what we end up doing and what we end up consuming or not. The older one gets, the more experience one has in their mind, in their physical bodies. The anticipation and hope is we will keep learning. As our minds and bodies change, we will be flexible enough and adaptable enough. We will do what we need to do to enhance the characteristics of the time of what we've got going on. As one physically ages, one needs to amend the way one consumes, what one consumes. Why? Because the body is changing. As we age and gain experience, we can have a better foundation to have a sense of perspective as to what we are thinking and doing. Why are we acting in this way? Can we improve? How do we improve? With what goals and aspirations do we have in our minds? What was sought after 2,000 years ago is basically still the same. How to become a better person, to be more righteous in their sense, And one need not be religious to do this. This does not mean that one needs to be a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or the many other traditions of value in our world. It means one is a Homo sapien and one is thinking. We really are phenomenally lucky to be alive. And it is in our own better understanding of our world and our universe to foster this belief in oneself, the recognition of our good fortune. We are humbled by this and more aware. Brings us full circle to the use of a sacred phrase or phrases. Being humble, being aware, being here now. Realizing that we are bundles of miracles, and however one wishes to express this, in whatever words one wants to choose, and with seeking a sense of perspective to help foster a sense of awe within one's own being, a sense of reverence and amazement at creation itself. It doesn't have to be tied to a religion unless you want it to be. And if you do, it's great. It's just being awake enough to think about and accept what is going on in this universe, what has transpired already over 14 billion years, what's happening every day, bringing it in close to oneself. How am I changing? What's going on as I'm getting older and more experienced and my physical body is aging? How best do I take care of myself? Are my goals changing? How do I best climatize myself to success? What can I learn from my own experience and that of history? And to be thankful, to realize this gift of life is just that. For us, it's a sense of responsibility also. Foremost and first, to be born, to be aware, to have an opportunity to be able to think. It's pretty amazing stuff. We are here now, bundles of miracles, humbled by the immensity of creation, and thankful just to be here for all of the above reasons. Being aware of one's body, one's physical comfort, because we're meditating, we've assumed postures of ease and calm. Being aware of the feeling in one's extremities, in one's hands, in fingers, feet, and toes. Being aware of one's eyes. Searching within the sphere of one's skull, of the pulse of one's heart. Squeezing behind the actual physical eyeballs we have. Can you feel your pulse there? Or perhaps a different place, in your cheeks, or in your fingers, in your fingertips. Feeling the heat emanating and helping maintain a proper body temperature. Being more aware. Not taking for granted the air we breathe. Where has it come from today? And where will it be tomorrow? As we measure the rise and the subsiding of our own chests. Being aware of the confluence of the air we breathe and the action of our heart squeezing, the oxygenation of our blood in our lungs. being aware of these things, being aware of our body's motion, feeling it because we're calm and have a sense of peace. Maintaining and deepening this sense of being alive, of having a semblance of control over what we think, what we do, what we eat. We have. We just need to implement. We need to take little steps towards our success of what we know we need to do. Each of us is smart enough to know. Or if we're not smart enough to seek help, counsel from those that are around us, from those that we can hire, doctors, things like this. Being here now. Knowing fundamentally we are bundles of miracles evolved over 3.5 billion years, shimmering with life force, with some sense and control of physical matter in this physical universe. What we consume or don't, what we do or don't. Being here now. We have so much to not only be grateful for or humble toward, but just to acknowledge the majesty of our own beings, shimmering with life's energy. Celebrate all day, making little effort steps of self-improvement, of self-awareness throughout one's morning, one's afternoon, one's evening. The music continues for another minute. I wish everyone the best. Namaste.